Oh God! Welcome to
Welcome
the
to the
Rainbow
RainbowHub. We're back in square one.
Yeah.
Hi there, colorful people.
And welcome to the Rainbow Hub.
If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. My name is Yel.
And my name is Greg. And for today's video, we are doing something different in celebration of Pride Month.
What is Pride Month?
Well, Pride Month is when the LGBT community is basically recognized and celebrate their pride.
So for this video, I will be asking Greg who is
part of the LGBT community.
Which part?
The G.
The
G.
Plus. So for today's video, I will be asking Greg a bunch of questions. Well, this video is not gonna be about humor. It's gonna be about
like burning questions like straight people have for gay people, but with the context of being in this type of setting, within this country setting.
So this is gonna be an informal video. Informative.
Yeah.
Are you more than your homosexuality?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, people sometimes are confined or defined by by some part of their life. Like for example, if they had like an accomplishment in their life, they're basically defined by that particular thing. Well, for me, my homosexuality is just a part of me. Let's just call it gayness. My gayness, is not,
because it's too long.
Yeah, it's just a part of me, but doesn't.
So it's like Greg doesn't equal to gay.
Yeah, although I'm pretty gay. Pretty, I mean like pretty.
Pretty gay.
Pretty gay. I'm very gay, but
and you're open about it, right?
I'm open about it, but it's not the only facet of my life that people should gravitate to. I'm also a brother. I'm also an uncle to a lot of nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
I'm a friend. I'm a helpful part of the society. I'm a worker. And I've been a boyfriend. I've been
you've been a best friend.
I've been a best friend.
You've been an uncle.
Yeah, I've been everything.
Because that's what, like, most of the close-minded people out there, there's the notion that they have is like, he's just gay.
Yeah.
They don't know that you pay taxes, you fucking do really good in
shit.
Society. Yeah, that's what
I do other shit. Like
you're not
I manage people, something like that. So it's just, it doesn't confine it within those particular stuff. I mean, it is part of my life, but it's not the only
okay. When did you first know you were gay?
13 years old.
13.
Yeah, basically 13. We'll just I'll do a coming out story.
Is being gay a difficult life to lead? What do you say to people when they say you don't look gay?
Okay.
Because you don't.
Well,
you don't cross-dress.
Well, that's because I'm not transgender.
No. What do you call this? Like
a queen, a drag queen.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do that because it takes a lot of effort and I'm lazy. No, I mean, sorry, what was the question?
Is being gay a difficult life to lead? What do you say to people when they say you don't look gay?
Okay, well, first thing is that we all have our struggles in life, and we do.
Whether you're gay or not.
Yeah, whether you're gay, straight, whatever you are, we have struggles in life. But I think being gay in this particular country makes it
quite difficult.
It's difficult, but not very difficult than other countries. I think
like in the Middle East.
Yeah, like I think other countries have it far worse than what we have right now. I mean, because with the society we have.
I think here in the Philippines, it's okay to be openly gay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be thrown blocks or.
No, yeah, I wouldn't be in prison for being gay.
Yeah.
But I think we do have some, you know, here and there, like things that you would hear from other people, or like people that would have preconceived notions about you for being gay. That's probably the hardships that I've had within my life, and for me, that doesn't look it doesn't cross-dress at all. I tell them that I'm gay, and then the moment that I actually speak, they're like, we get it. I got it.
It's like, it's the accent.
Yeah, it's basically how I talk that gives it away. But yeah, but if I'm like this one.
Yeah, especially when he's at the gym.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, he's scary.
Yeah.
And then, hi bitch!
Girl, you better get one more squat in.
Okay. Were you ever attracted to the opposite sex?
I mean, I have crushes with girls, but not to the point
It's
that
just appreciation.
not necessarily. I was like, oh my god, this girl's she's good looking, but I wouldn't necessarily have sex with her. That's just basically.
So if your attraction is just good looking, and
yeah, good looking, and then like, okay, I think I can move on right after.
So in your opinion, are gay parents any different than heterosexual parents in their capability to raise a well-rounded child?
I mean, I couldn't. Well, first things first. I don't. I mean, I have plans to have a family in the future, but I couldn't answer that right now.
I know.
Because,
So,
well,
yeah,
from my standing point, I wouldn't be able to answer that question. But based from other
experiences,
people that I've seen, because I'm following a lot of people on YouTube apparently, and other people on Instagram who are, you know, same-sex couples who have a family of their own, and I don't think that it does affect any of their children. Well, unless the kid is being tormented by other kids. But apart from that, I mean, love is love. You know, if it comes from one person, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Then from two other people, then that's even the best thing ever. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. Did
you experience any obstacles because of your sexuality? And so, how did you overcome them?
Oh yeah, the first things first. When I was in elementary, it was the first time I was being taunted by being gay, because I was very feminine. Because I grew up with like 3 women, so I didn't have like any like male what do you call that? Male figures in my life that I could that I could mirror myself in with. So that was funny. And then so I was taunted by my classmates when I was in elementary, and then when I went to high school, I joined a theater program, which did loads of good for my you know.
It's like unleash your wings.
Yeah, it's basically like, you know, like a kick me sign in my face. And then when I was in college, I continued my thespian. So yeah, that's where everything. But being in that particular community, it's quite accepting. So I didn't have any issues there. But outside those clubs, I would basically be the target of all bullies.
To what extent?
Like they would call me names. They would like even not necessarily harass. Like basically, it's all verbal. I don't think I have had any like physical abuse, which I'm very thankful for, because I think other people have had it worse.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, a lot of taunting, a lot of bad words and stuff like that. Things have been said that wasn't supposed to be. So.
Yeah, I think not just gay people in general, like people do get bullied.
Yeah.
Cyberbullied even. I think we need to make another separate video for bullying.
Yeah, and so you bullies, you better stop what you're doing, because you're not doing the country or your society any good.
Yeah.
So just stop it. And just love people. I think it takes a lot less effort to love people.
And it's free to be kind.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, you have to bully somebody, you have to torment. I mean, just smile and then say hello and then move on with your life. Yeah?
Exactly.
How long after that did you feel comfortable coming out?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Going back, when I was in elementary, I was quite effeminate. So when I came to terms of it, it took me just like a few months to
fully accept that this is me.
Yeah, that this is me. But here's the thing with me particularly, I really don't care what other people think about me. It's just that my perception about myself is what matters the most. So coming to terms with it didn't actually made it quite a traumatic experience.
So you think it's harder because you said a while ago that you thought you knew that you were gay at 13 years old. So will it be harder for older men to fully accept that? I mean, what if you knew that you were gay when you have kids, when you're married, and then suddenly it hit you, it's like, oh my god, I'm gay.
Yeah, I think it will be very, very hard for them, especially with
like the adjusting period.
Yeah, adjusting, as well as like, you know, how other people perceive them to be, and then them coming out as something else than what they thought that they would be. I think that would be very, very hard for them.
And imagine the lifestyle changes that they had to do.
Oh yeah.
And then their wife.
Oh yeah, wives or girlfriends or everything. Yeah, I could just imagine how difficult it would be. But yeah, but you know, we all have our truths to live by, and I think that's the most important.
Yeah, and why live on a miserable life if you're not happy?
Exactly.
Why continue that, you know? I mean, if you're happy being that, and then why not just deal with it?
Exactly.
Okay, how can you discreetly find out if someone you know is gay?
Body language. Discreetly. You could just observe them, and then you'd be like, their body language, if at some particular point their body language is a bit off.
Like how off are we talking? Like there's a thing called suspicious off and discreetly gay off.
Yeah, well, there's like the because I've had both.
Really?
Yeah, it was so horrible.
Okay, cause story time.
Okay, story time. So anyways, there was this person that I thought was 100% gay.
And he's straight up serial killer.
No, oh my god. Not necessarily straight up killer, but I thought he was like 100% gay, but apparently it turned out not to be. And he's just like very effeminate. Because he grew up with a lot of women surrounding him. So he was quite effeminate with his...
So this is the gay radar.
Yeah, this is basically gay radar.
Okay, how accurate is your gay radar?
Right now, it's basically like 70% accurate. It's not even 100, it's not even 90, it's like a 70%.
Oh my god, I don't even know if I have a gay radar.
Yeah, and then the other one, I was totally off. Like,
Did you hit on him?
No, I didn't have any idea that he was actually gay.
Oh, so this is like the opposite.
Yeah, it was the opposite. Because he was quite butch. Oh my god.
What's a butch?
He was quite masculine.
Okay.
Masculine when he would
testosterone.
He was a testosterone junkie. So I didn't have the slightest inclination that he was actually gay. Up until he came out to me. I was like,
how did he come out?
He was like,
bitch, I'm gay.
No, not that. A bunch of feathers.
Yeah, like rainbow universe confetti.
Confetti!
That's a good way to come out. Get a bunch of confetti to your parents and then, Ma, I want to
talk to you.
I'm gay.
And then turn around like, I'm gay.
With your feathers.
Start voguing. I'm gay.
Well,
no, he came out because he mentioned to me that he has a boyfriend.
Oh. This is not here. It's just that, you know, the gay people are not very limited. You know, they're a smaller percentage than straight people. So how do you get like a gay guy to, like, how will you know if that particular person likes you? I mean, it's not, you can't go around and you're gay, we can be
sometimes they hit on you like very slightly. They'd be like, hey, let's go out, or they're like, I like your this, or I like your that, something like that. And then you'd be like, oh, okay. And then they would like, some would be like, hey, I like you, something like that.
So is this still a sea or is just a fish pond? Like, or will there be a lot of fish in the sea?
I'd say bucket. No, I mean, there's a lot of... Yeah, like a pail. I mean, there's a lot of people, there are a lot of gay people, but some I identify as just friends. Some are like, just like colleagues or like acquaintances, but not necessarily like partner material.
Oh, so it's hard to look for a partner.
Well, yes, especially if you're very picky, or if you're like me, that I'm basically looking for someone long term, not just not a now,
hookup,
not a now person, but like a now, then, and forever person, hopefully. But and I think I'm just quite a complicated person to begin with. So I need someone who's either very simple
or also
very
complicated.
Or even far more complex than I am.
So imagine chaos, and then boom.
And then boom, peace.
World peace.
Yeah, world peace.
Okay, next question. Have you ever had trouble establishing relationships due to your sexual orientation?
You mean relationships in general, or
yeah, like friends, colleagues,
oh yeah,
or like befriending male? Cause let's face it.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of friends, and then some of them are close-minded.
Yeah.
When you like befriend a male, it's like, dude, don't hit on me. They're like super entitled. No, you're not that good looking.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'd be like, I have taste, so I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like, oh, come on.
Get
I want
over
to be friends
yourself.
with you, but I don't want to be with you.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, sometimes I do have, but surprisingly, I never had any issue with men, because like other men or like straight men, sometimes, well, for now they understand it, so they're like, I'm okay with it. The only part where I'm having quite a difficulty is like when it comes to like religious people.
Oh yeah. Okay. What are common public perceptions of LGBTQ people that you, as an LGBT individual, find offensive?
Well, I think I'm one to blame for these stereotypes, because I'm basically the best. I'm like the best stereotype of all. I'm very flamboyant. I'm very vocal and noisy. I'm like super gay. I joined theater. I can sing, I can dance, dance, but I can sing, I can dance, I can act, all of those. So I think I'm part of the population of the LGBT community that created these stereotypes. I like Beyonce. I'm like
you like colorful stuff.
Yeah. But just one thing that you should probably take into consideration is that we are also people. We are varied. We are diverse.
Yeah.
As much as
it's not just flamboyant and then the noisy.
Yeah, we are as diverse as other straight people are. There are some gay people or parts of the LGBT community who are rockers, who are
metalheads.
Yeah, metalheads.
Skater dudes.
Yeah, skater dudes. That are just, you know, like regular other people.
Yeah,
it's just that their orientation is just a bit different than.
Yeah, because here in the Philippines, if you're gay, automatically you work in a salon.
Yeah, or like you're like, hello, Liza, something like that.
Yeah, which is a really bad misconception.
Exactly.
I mean, female and also male, they can work in a salon, or gay people can be lawyers.
Yeah.
Lesbian women can be.
So yeah, probably just, you know, we are as diverse as other straight people are. Probably.
Don't judge.
Yeah, just be like, yeah. It takes a lot more effort to judge people than to love them or just accept them.
Or just move on with your life. Oh my god, this is gonna be a religious question.
Oh my gosh.
The homosexual issue has also created controversy in the religious arena. Some say God condemns homosexuals. Others say homosexuality is a gift from God. What is your opinion?
Well, for one that does not actually believe in any
religious
well, does not identify himself into any religious sect or thing.
But you do, let's say, believe in one almighty being.
Yes.
Just you don't name it.
No, I don't name it.
There's just one higher being.
Yeah, and besides, when I think of it logically, if a person or if an entity is really that powerful, it transcends us. Gender, age, race, power, religion.
It's just one.
Yeah, it basically can exist without even you existing. So, I don't think. Well, I respect other people's religion or religions or beliefs on particular stuff. It's just that don't
shove it in.
Yeah, just don't shove it in my face. I'd like something else to be shoved in my face rather than that. Yeah, but I mean, we all have our opinions about things. We all have not opinions, but we have our beliefs in things, and that's fine because we are, as human beings, need something or like an omnipotent type of being to make chaos less chaotic, I would say. Because, you know, if everything would be accepted as random stuff, then that would just make us go crazy because like there has to be a reason why this thing is that. So that's probably the reason why other people stick to their beliefs, because they want to know, or they want to have a certain reason for something. So me as a person who does not believe in any omnipotent entity, would probably be like, I really cannot say anything about that. But whatever your belief is, I totally respect it. Just don't shove it in my face. Yeah. Just like if
he wants other things to be shoved.
Just shove something else, like food.
Oh my god. Okay. How do you help people with homosexual problems?
Well,
like trouble of coming out, or trouble with discrimination, or
well, with discrimination, I don't know what, I'm just very lucky that I haven't.
Your friends are very supportive.
Yeah, my friends are very supportive. My family is somewhat supportive. I surrounded myself with people who are supportive of the community, so I have never encountered any
problems.
Yeah, any problems. But I did have a boyfriend before who had a difficulty coming out to his parents. And probably is still in the closet by now.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's really hard.
Yeah, but it's basically up to them to come out on their own. And as I told my ex-boyfriends that it's not for me to do, it's for him to experience. And never would I ever push someone to do that, because that is their personal journey that they should take.
And I think they should also surround themselves with positive people who actually, what do you call this? Who actually believes or supports the LGBT community.
Yeah, I mean, we have enough hate in the world to be, to divide countries, to divide people. So I don't think we need any more hate, because I think we're like, we have tons of that. It's like CO2, it's in the air, it's everywhere. So let's just be the oxygen.
Oh my god. So, where am I? Okay, so how can you support your LGBT friends?
Well, basically, just...
Aside from, but they have the Pride Month. Aside from the Pride Month and the parades.
Oh yeah.
So it has to be a lifelong journey, like support, not just support your LGBT friends, as well as support anybody.
Yeah. I mean, well, just be very understanding. Of course, never push your agenda to them, because they have, I always tell this to people, like, they have a journey to take, and let them take that. It's nice if they would take you to that journey, but as another entity in another cloud of things, you also have another journey to take. So it's nice to be in parallel journeys, but like let them have that for them. That's their opportunity to learn things. So don't rob them of that. As well as never ever push your agenda on them, because what you believe is true is different from what they believe is true. Just be accepting. Like I said, hate is too much. Just be accepting.
Just like, don't shove.
And besides, hate gives you fine lines and make you age more. So love more. It's far less effort and makes you beautiful.
Yes, that's actually true. Okay, this is gonna be the last question.
Oh my gosh.
So, how would you describe a gay lifestyle?
A gay lifestyle. It's basically not as different as like a straight lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like when you touch this, it becomes gay.
Yeah, this is a gay mug because I touched it. I think it's a vase. Anyways, it doesn't actually become different from that of a straight lifestyle. The only difference is that when choosing a partner or looking for a partner, it's very different.
And very limited.
Yeah, and very not basically limited.
You told me it's a bucket.
Yeah, well, in this particular market, it is. Well, I think we all have differences.
Yeah, lifestyle-wise.
Lifestyle-wise, but like with general lifestyle, I think it's very, very different.
Yeah, you poop every day. You eat the same things as we do.
Yeah, we breathe and we inhale oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide.
So to sum everything up, Just don't discriminate.
Yeah, I mean, we all are varied. We all are diverse in our own particular way in living our lives. So, you know, why confine someone to a specific type of lifestyle when you yourself is already different from that of the norm?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, you know, just be accepting. Just accept things as what they are. It makes your life less hazardous and less stressful. Believe me. Yeah. So I hope I answered your questions quite well.
So you guys wait for Greg's coming out story.
Yeah, I'll be posting that on a different video because that basically needs another video because it is a story to behold of.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe this video and share it with your friends and family so that they get informed about LGBT.
Yes, and guys, let's celebrate our Pride. Since this is the month of Pride, let's just be proud of who we are. For my LGBT community Q pals out there, you are not alone.
We are here.
Yeah, we are here. I am here to support you. Let me know if you want to connect with each other. I'll put my
social media handles
below if you want to connect and stuff like that. If you have other questions to ask me. I'm not a seasoned person, but I'll try my best.
But you're gay.
Yeah, but I'm
you're
gay.
Gay.
I'm the G in the LGBT community. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Stay colorful.
See you on our next video.
Bye!
With your lies.